Hi everyone, this is Jerry. This is a live Blitz game, 5-minute game. Okay, this is a game against Chester boy. Let's try e4. Typically I'm a d4 player, but let's see what we got. Sicilian defense, knight f3, very common move. And I guess we'll go for an open Sicilian d4. Exchange on d4. Knight f6, we might see a dragon. Knight c3, g6. Yeah, let's go with knight c3. So g6, a lot of possibilities from this point right here. Alright, so a6, the Najdorf. Let's try, I guess, bishop e3. Bishop e3, e5, knight b3, knight b3, and let's see what I want to do with this guy here. So, not sure. Do I play queen here or pawn here? Or maybe bishop here. Let's just go with this right here. Queen d2, castle queenside. So this is a very theoretical opening right here, for sure. Since this pawn is backward, you're going to see a lot of the black pieces focusing on this square right here, d5, since it's a square that can't be protected by any of the black pieces. So queen c7, I'm not so sure I'm used to seeing that. In fact, I'm not really used to seeing the white side of the Sicilian here very often at all, so what to do? f4, try and open up the position. f4, maybe f5, seems reasonable. Let's try that. f4, possibly pressing f5 and then maybe g4, g5 stuff. Okay, I think I might be going for that. Let's try this. So I'm going to try a little pawn storm here. g4, g4, g5. It seems reasonable. Let's go for it. And in fact, I'm welcoming this sort of exchange of bishops because that will make my control over this light square that much better. You know, for as long as this bishop stays here, it's controlling this square. And this bishop here isn't controlling this square here, so the exchange of these two would increase my control over d5. So I'm already getting ready to just flush this knight away. g5, plop my knight here, hit the queen, hit the bishop, and his king looks like it's going to be cooked very soon, actually. So let's see. Let's try g5, push him away. That seems reasonable. I have to watch out for this pawn, you know, since this battery is coming down against my king, but takes, if the knight takes here, my knight is on it, so I guess we could just do bishop takes bishop here, followed by knight here, hitting the bishop, or maybe just press here to smash open his king side. This is going to be an annoying move. Not sure whether or not to do it yet. Pawn here would really just create serious holes, and also just the opening of files, the F file or G file potentially. So what am I contemplating? Bishop takes, knight takes. Do I really have to think anything beyond that? I don't think so. Let's try that. So my knight is here and should be very annoying. In fact, I could see just in an endgame, even if I don't have some sort of an attack, I could just see this knight's strength right here being a great asset. So that's why I'm maybe considering queen d3. It's hitting this pawn, so do I really need to worry about that? How does he really get rid of this knight? I have knight here, and the queen would take here, so let's not do that. What? King here, king to b1, or maybe just offer a queen trade? Or maybe push my pawn here. Maybe that's reasonable. Push my pawn here, but then I give his knights this square, so I'm going to try... I'm going to try an endgame. Let's go for this. Queen trade. And where's my advantage? Lies in the fact that this knight is awesome. This bishop is a big dummy. So I have the better bishop, a nice knight post. And, well, actually, wait, if he takes here, takes with the rook, how do I defend this? Alright, b5. That seems like it's a good move. I'm gonna get my king here, because I want to be able, if he takes my queen, I keep calling him a him, I don't know who this is, Chester boy, I guess it's a him. Queen takes, pawn takes, and then I won't have to worry about defending this pawn. So maybe I could influence this capture here. So I guess the other feature, king here, was protecting this pawn, so this knight maneuver is possible. This knight on b3 usually is one of the worst minor pieces on the white side, so let's, I guess, reposition him. So now I'm thinking more, if you're not going to trade queens, let's just go with some sort of an attack. So I don't want to move any of these pawns. That'll just speed up the development. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't want to have to tolerate that knight. So still, this guy is a monster, even if he gets taken. So push here. I guess I better go for this. Let's just open some stuff up. Maybe these rooks will be put to some use. Less than 2 minutes. So, oh, actually, this square is going to be really bad if he doesn't take, because I could have moved my knight queen here to here. So I guess let's get this guy involved. Knight here. I probably could even do without guarding this pawn. I could probably just threaten here. Queen here, here, or actually just queen here to here is going to be lights out. In fact, I think this is just game over already. Knight here, maybe? Actually, just knight here, I could just play queen here. I guess I could just go for this. I don't see what he has here. I'm going to lose this pawn with check, but let's just calculate here. So queen here, what do you do? I'm threatening to just take the knight followed by queen here. Queen h3, queen takes pawn, king here. What do you have now? I'm still threatening that same thing. If knight here, queen here, check, king in the corner, queen takes pawn, and then I got queen here, mate. I think I'll have to do a rook lift like rook here. I think that's his best move. I think he has to play like queen here. Well, he doesn't have to take here, but he probably will. And now rook here, I believe, is the only move. Let's see if I'm right. Anything else is going to lose. This is going to lose. Knight here, king here, queen takes pawn. That's game over. So a little bit of calculation paid off here. And this knight, what attributed to this win was basically this bishop was bad, and the exchange of those light squares really enabled my knight to just sit on this d5 square and cause black a serious headache. So that's it. This game. Alright, so that's all for this video. Hope you got something out of it. Take care. Bye.